So you want to get better at ranked and finally hit that Masters, Diamond, or Plat that you've never gotten in Season 14 in Apex Legends. Well, I've got some news for you. Season 14 ranked Apex Legends is going to play very differently from the last ranked splits. I've got 3 thoughts that I want to go over real quick in this video while you watch some gameplay in a Plat lobby from this split. The first one. I think Lifeline will be an incredibly important legend in ranked gameplay for Kings Canyon. Remember, we are on Kings Canyon first split. Kings Canyon is third-party central, and although there are a bunch of map changes that are supposed to help Kings Canyon be less and less third-party aggro, Kings Canyon is a small map. There's a lot of players, and typically on Kings Canyon, ranked plays pretty loose up until Diamond or Masters. Kings Canyon usually plays pretty loose, which means that if you win a fight, you're probably in another fight very, very quickly. Someone like Lifeline lets you reset your team almost immediately. Between rezzing and healing, and sometimes simultaneously, she will reset your team and get your team back on their feet and back ready to fight faster than any other legend in the game. I really think that she will find a spot in Kings Canyon. Kings Canyon also has very little cover, and she's a small hitbox. She also gives you free loot in a small map that doesn't have a lot of loot. The second legend you're going to have to play in every ranked split is a movement legend. Traditionally, that's Octane, Valk, or Pathfinder. Valkyrie has been the go-to movement legend for several seasons now and in ALGS because of how incredibly good she is. But she's getting nerfed in some way and we don't know the details yet. So maybe Octane with his jump pad or Pathfinder is the way to play. But don't sleep on legends like Bangalore with her smoke that will give you cover so you can run or reset. Or even a Mad Maggie who can stun an enemy or give you a fast escape route through all the trees and natural vegetation that's all over Kings Canyon. Yes, that stuff doesn't stop bullets, but if you can't see a player, you can't shoot a player. So someone like Maggie might be really, really good in Kings Canyon. And we're going to get back to Maggie in my third point. The third legend has to be Seer. You have to play Seer, it seems, in ranked, and I think that's the play. Especially with his ultimate, you will have the most knowledge when you get third party, if your ult is out, about where those players are. The second thing I want to talk about after team comp is the R301. Yup, I know, we've had a couple great seasons where there's been some balance with the 301, the flatline, and kind of back and forth. It's R301 Legends. Yup. Because of the weapon changes to the Wingman and coming to the Spitfire, those two are switching ammo types, which means the distribution of ammo on the ground will switch drastically. The Spitfire alone will swing the distribution more towards light ammo, which is needed because it's been very low, and the Wingman will shift it further away from heavy. The current ranked split has seen a ton of heavy ammo littered all over the map and hardly any light, and that will almost flip-flop with both of those weapons switching ammo types in Season 14. Like it or not, the R301 will be the primary AR. You can run a flatline, but if you have a team running 3 flatlines, you're going to struggle to find ammo and stay alive in the endgame. On that same topic of ammo, everybody has to run shotguns. I know, not a lot of people like shotguns. You're like, whoa, Pain Doctor, Pain Doctor. We're getting weird buffs and stuff's happening to the SMGs. That's great. And maybe you can still run one if it's got a complementary ammo type to your primary weapon. But it's going to be very hard to stack enough ammo to run 2 spray weapons and have requisite heals for how fast the game is going to change and how long the last couple circles can get on Kings Canyon. Shotguns are very good on ammo. Almost everybody else is going to have a shotgun, so you're going to be able to re-loot your ammo. And they're really high damage against those third parties. They're a really good play. If you don't know how to run shotguns, or if you have trouble getting your shotgun to hit, I have a couple videos I just made about getting your shotguns to hit with Season 14 in mind. Those will be linked down below, or you might see a card here in the video. And if you're running a shotgun, all of a sudden Maggie makes a lot more sense, because what does Maggie do? Maggie runs shotguns well. Those are my 3 tips. Have a good team comp. Think about Lifeline. Run an R301. Everybody else is going to do it. Just jump in the bandwagon. And you got to run shotguns. If you have any other questions, drop by stream. We'll talk about the rank split, how the meta changes. If I'm completely wrong in a couple weeks, come call me out. That sounds great. Hope you guys have a good day. And remember to take your man.